Cobblemon 1.7 just hit BattleCraft, and I was fully prepared to drown in sparkles thanks to the new lure cakes. So I went exploring, crafted every shiny boosting recipe I could, placed them around the shiny palace, and then got to building while I waited to see that sparkle. Let's just say 1.7 had other plans. My understanding of how the new changes to shiny hunting actually work are a little foggy, but what I do know is we're going to need a cooking pot so that we can actually make ourselves a lure cake. Copper ingots and apricorns. So now if we go in here, we should be able to make one. Do we actually have copper? That's the thing. Oh, we do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's how it was. And then we had 2 things here, and then there's a piece of glass. Not there though. I think it was up here. There we go. But we have ourselves a cooking pot. I am not going to get the advancement when I do place it down because I already got the advancement. I was helping Minnie out, showing him kind of how it worked from what I knew about them at least. Now that we have a cooking pot and a campfire, we just need to find a place to put this down. Eventually, we'll make a nice build for it. So what I actually want is I want a Poke Snack. And that is made with honey bottles, which we do have honey bottles, but probably over at my other base. We're gonna want the Poke Snack because it's gonna absorb the bait seasonings, and that's what we want for the actual shiny hunting side of things. Let me see if I have any honey bottles here. We do. Okay, so that'll be fine. We can grab 6 here. We also want some Moo Moo milk because they stack versus buckets don't stack. We're gonna need Vivichokes and we're gonna need Hardy Grains, and Hardy Grains are the ones we're actually gonna have to go search for. So I guess it's adventure time. Okay, we should need to go south. And here's to hoping that people haven't explored this in the past and we don't have to fly too far. But who knows? So Hardy Grains, I have seen them spawn in on like the side of beaches like this, plus also in villages, I think is the other place that I've seen them spawn. The villages one, don't quote me on that. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, definitely on the side of beaches like this. So I'm just gonna check in case this is not an area that has been explored. There is leaf litter. Okay guys, this is actually a good sign. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, this is perfect. So we also have the vanilla backport, and it has been updated to have leaf litter. So I guess while we're out here, we are just gonna grab some of this. Thank you very much. I know you can also smelt leaves to gather this kind of stuff, but hey, since we're out, we might as well gather some. But there's also the firefly bushes, which is amazing. Let's just, you know, pick up that extra. Do you guys remember if I can just punch it or if I have to use shears? I feel like I need to use shears, so we're gonna do that. Oh, we got one. Let's grab the second one, and because it's here, let's do a third. Okay, this is gonna be cool. I don't know how we're gonna use it or where we're gonna put it, but it's still cool. So we also have these berries, Galaric berries? Galarica? Do you just like shear them? You do. Okay, they're a seasoning as well. And then I'm assuming I can just plant them and they would grow more? Oh, they're hard to walk through. Okay, they don't damage you, but they're definitely hard to walk through. Okay. Now there's also a new tree type, guys, so keep your eyes peeled for a blue tree because I would love to have get my hands on the saccharine tree, and we would have some cool building blocks for our shiny palace. I think that'd be so awesome. Oh, Hardy Grains, guys, we found it. So these guys are mature. I think I can just punch them, yes, and then you leave the bottom parts in there. And I am pretty sure that I can then just plant this, right? Yes, so I can just plant that. I had to just double check. And it will grow, and I'm assuming it needs the water to grow, seeing as you always find them in water. I want to explore a little bit more since we are out here just to see if we can find the saccharine tree. So with the shiny hunting, like extra pieces that Cobblemon has added, remember how in 1.6 they added shiny berries like the starf berries? Well, that's all cool and dandy, right? But I don't know how long I actually went fishing for. I never found a single shiny using those starf berries. And so I kind of stopped using them because I'm like this, I don't know how long I've done this and nothing. So I'm kind of curious to see if these lure cakes will also be something like that. Like, I know it's shiny hunting supposed to be a grind, and really having Cobblemon Unchained, while it gives you the opportunity to like get a specific shiny that you really want, and like you do have to grind for it, at the same time the grind is a little less, I feel, than using some of these in-game mechanics. I kind of want to see, like, how long does it take? I don't know. There we go. Guys, we've got for ourselves our Sacred Tree. Yes, you will start seeing things in updating in the chat about this hidden ability thing. That is a Cobblemon Unchained mod now, because there's been some changes to it. I know nothing about it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to take it away from that. I just know it's constantly there, so you'll see it, and hopefully it doesn't bug any of us too much. One of the other really cool things, guys, is Combees can now actually go into beehives and pollinate it. He's already pollinating. Oh, he's gonna pollinate the leaf. Let's go. Should see here soon that turn into honey. I don't know if it will despawn while he's in it. Are you gonna do something, bud? Yes, see? It just turned into honey because he pollinated it. Oh, that's so cool. It probably won't despawn now. Oh, but that's the other cool thing. I don't think I have any bottles on me. You can actually remove the honey. Like, once they pollinate the actual leaves and it turns honey, you can actually use a glass bottle on it and remove that honey. So that's super cool. Anyways, onwards and upwards. That one did not drop a sapling, so we're gonna have to go look for another. Oh, look at the cute little cows, guys. Hey, buddy. So cool. Okay, we got another tree here. Let's see if this one will give us anything. And of course, it does happen to be attached to another tree. Oh, did I get one? Haha, I got one finally. Okay, we're gonna see if I can get more. I did, perfect. Ooh, I didn't actually realize they would also drop apples, so that's kind of a cool one. Back home, we were almost ready to make our first Poke Snack. The last thing we needed was Moo Moo milk, which is gathered from milk tanks using glass bottles. Perfect. Thanks, Callie. Just gonna put you away. Now we've got to talk about seasonings. For the improved shiny chances, we can use enchanted golden apples, or starfberries. And while we could mix and match, I think trying out a few of each will give us the best look at our chances of catching a shiny from this process. Before we head and place these down, I actually want to see how much quartz we have. I have been collecting a lot of quartz since the last time I've made a video here on the server, so I think we'll be fine, but I do need 114 stacks for our palace expansion, so I want to make sure we have enough before I settle down in one place to watch these lure cakes. Okay, we did actually pretty good, guys, here. So this is almost 128 stacks. And actually, guys, that is enough. I'm pretty sure even with having to do the extra stuff, I think we'll be okay because that's 100, I said 128 stacks almost. And we needed 114 stacks. I thought I needed 130. Clearly, I'm crazy. And obviously, they're still going if we needed a little bit more. And I really don't mind doing a little bit of mining. I've been actually doing it in the roof of the Nether lately. So yeah, we can definitely do a bit of that as well. Coming back from collecting some coral blocks, I had to try out one of my rideable water Pokemon. Gyarados may have been a bad choice for the motion sickness piece, but it is kind of cool we can now ride Pokemon in the base game of Cobblemon. Okay, I was able to get most of the resources here, and we are just waiting on smooth quartz right now to cook. And I kind of need to stick around here. I can't go over there because it's going to be too far away from actually getting all of our materials cooked up. So I thought maybe we could try one of these Poke Snacks while we are standing here. So this is the one that we have the starfberries on. So let's see what happens. I don't know. It is, what is it? The 13 times a shiny chance. So we're gonna just hang out here and watch the magic work. Now basically all we have to do is wait for a while. Oh guys, I stopped recording because it was taking so long, but we finally got one here from the starfberry, and that's this guy right here. He is the one, and because of the Cobblemon Unchained mod, you can also see here in chat that it says snacked. So you know that he was produced via there, and apparently it chains together. I don't actually know if it will chain or if it's just recognizing that. But anyways, he's not shiny. However, we just got a Vulpix, which is fun. That's you right here. Okay, so now we're speeding up a little bit. But again, you've got the particles going. And if you don't catch them, I'm pretty sure they just despawn on their own as like normal Pokemon. But it does mean since Cobblemon Unchained does notify us, I could legit be down here or around wherever. It will just tell me. So that's super cool. Snack to Pineco. See, it's speeding up. I don't know why it's speeding up, but guys, that's cool. Because the first little bit took forever. Well, I've been hanging out here for quite a while, just waiting for all of the quartz to smelt, and while I think there's still some that's smelting, we do everything we're going to need now into this backpack. We're going to be dealing with everything over here. Lots of tree choppage that we're going to have to do because we're basically flipping all that wall and putting it on this side, which I am guessing... Oh, hello, leg. I am guessing... Based on everything that I know, I would suspect we're probably going to be coming out to about here. So all of those trees have to go. Guys, I think that's a shiny. It is a shiny. Oh, that's so hard to see. Hey. Hey, you! I have never seen a shiny Flababy. I don't even know if that's a different color. It's so hard to tell. But that's super cool. Definitely not from the lure cakes, but a shiny nonetheless. Sure, let's try a Dream Ball and see if you'll stay in there. I don't have a sleeping Pokemon currently on me. Yes, let's go. You're so tiny. I wonder what you look like once you get evolved. I have no idea. That's so cool. Well, guys, it doesn't look like much, and frankly, it looks a little bit ugly. Yes, I have not built it yet, but I wanted to get all of the groundwork laid down so that I can just go in and start building. Well, ignore the rain that's pouring down, but we have our courtyard in place. And unfortunately, guys, you probably didn't see any of this. I have been having so many lag issues on the server and it's kept kicking me. So all of the time lapse that I was trying to do yesterday completely screwed up. So we're just going to leave it, you know? We only got the courtyard piece done and we have a lot more to go. We got to get all of these walls finished and up, and yeah, this place has a lot more time to go in terms of building. But the reason why I wanted to get the courtyard done first is because I want to actually put some of the lure cakes down while I'm building so that they will actually activate, and I felt it was probably better to put it on the courtyard rather than down here, which to be fair, we'll probably still have Pokemon spawn in down there when they do spawn in, but I should be able to see them on the map and know if they are shiny or not and be able to go and check them out. We have done it. All of the wall is all built in. Guys, look at this. Okay, ignore the torch spam here on the courtyard, just trying to keep myself safe and the courtyard unexploded, but I still need to do the leaf placing or flower placing, whatever I decide to do on both of those flat little garden areas, but everything else is in. Honestly, like, this is looking really good. We've got all of our end rods there up at the top. I'm pretty sure. Is that all of them? Actually, we might have just missed one. But hey, it's one. We can easily put in 2, I guess. Quite easily here. And perfect. There we go. I just really wanted to get in the rest of the wall piece here so that we could actually see this more complete than what it was. So let's just do a little bit of a free cam here. It'll just be easier to show. But now we just match on both sides for the most part. You know, obviously we don't have a stables on that side, so that's a little bit different. But that tower and that one there in the back are the same. But now at least when we come around back here, that's actually starting to look like a complete palace, you know, and not just like half done. So this is looking really good, and I'm super happy that we were finally able to get it in. Don't look at this side too much. Yeah, it's floating. It's really badly floating. But this tower will come out into the rest of the wall on this side. So hopefully I won't leave that too long, because I would really like to finish off that wall and put it across so that we can kind of fill in this gap right here and not have it just floating around. This is like, look at this. This is looking so much better. Oh my goodness. I think that is looking amazing, and I cannot wait to continue adding to it, flipping everything over so that it's all like feeling like one structure, and then slowly but surely here in the middle start building up larger and larger builds. So we still have 4 more lure cakes to use up. And I really want to make some more and try even more shiny hunting out with them, but we are at a slowdown on actual honey bottles that we have. So yeah, we need to prep to actually make a better bee farm, because the one that I have as spawn is pretty much only a honeycomb farm. It's not really a bottle farm as well for honey. We are going to work on gathering materials for that. So let me lay down these last 3-4 lure cakes. Probably do the golden apple ones first, and then we'll do the enchanted golden apple one by itself. And while I lay them down here, we're gonna do some tree chopping, because I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need sapling wood. Yeah, we are going to be using that for the build. So I'm definitely seeing the rarity spike. We've gotten quite a number of absols. Let's see what else came through. Well, 2. Okay, there's 2 absols, but that still seems high. I even got a 9-tails at one point. So yeah, so there's been some more specialty ones, even a Dartrix, using these golden apple lure cakes. So that is kind of cool, seeing how the plus 30 tiers is, was that plus 30 tiers? No, plus 30 tiers is this one. So what was that, plus 4 tiers? I don't remember now, but yeah, definitely noticing that rarity improvement using these guys over the Starfberry ones. Oh, that's fun. The quality of your snack attracted a normal Vulpix with its hidden ability. So this guy actually has a hidden ability, Drought. Oh, that's kind of cool. Because that actually happened while snacking. That's the first one that I've actually seen do that. I'm gonna catch it because I think that's kind of cool. Like, I know we have the capabilities to switch the ability with like ability patches and stuff, but that's technically not a vanilla thing. So yeah, we're gonna catch this guy because that's super cool that I was able to actually get one. Well, this is the final one from our 3-4 that we had down here of the full golden apple ones. No shinies, but definitely some rarer Pokemon, which was fun, and of course a couple of those hidden ability ones, which I love. So we are down to our final one, guys. Final one for today. I don't know, maybe we'll get a shiny. That would be super cool if we did, but I also recognize that it is just one, and we might need way more than just one in order to actually get ourselves a shiny. So we're gonna test it. We're gonna see what happens. So we're doing it. We are going to be using our final enchanted golden apple Pokesnack with 100% reduced bite time, a plus 30 tier rarity bucket, and a 28 times shiny chance. Let's see how this goes. It has now been right around an hour, if not slightly more, and there's still not a single piece gone from this lure cake. And yeah, I think that is a little bit wild, especially for a Pokesnack that's supposed to have 100% reduced bite time, plus the plus 30 increased tiers of rarity, and then also the times 28% chance for a shiny. I think the fact that you have to wait an hour plus for the first bite to even be gone is a little crazy. So we'll see. I do know that when I place down extra ones, like all in a circle and stuff, they seem to go off really fast. So I don't know if it's dependent on that. Like, is it dependent on having multiple in one space? Or is it just because we had multiple, the chances of one luring a Pokemon in was just like, you didn't notice as much because there was so many extra chances of it happening? I don't know. But to have almost an hour wait to even remotely have one Pokemon be lured in seems a little crazy. Okay, still no Pokemon who have spawned from here, but I did ask about it, and it sounds like the Pokemon spawning itself is a little bit weird right now. And sometimes, like, if the Pokemon cap is taken up, it won't actually spawn anything. So if that's the case, I guess it's time for some Pokemon KOing. Guys, there's a shiny over here. It's another Wingull, but that's okay. Hey, buddy. A little level 5. A horrible stats, but we're gonna catch him anyways because he's shiny, of course. Repeat ball should work for us. Nothing from the lure cake yet, but hey, I guess another shiny to go with the other couple that we've gotten today. Well, unfortunately, it looks like this lure cake is going to take its sweet time in luring any Pokemon, so we're going to end it here. If you want to see one of my past shiny hunting challenges, you'll like the video on the left of your screen now. And if you would like to see how I built this entire shiny palace, check out the full movie on the right of your screen. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye for now.